Yvonne Hyde, and you are being invited on my super cool road trip. Come experience my backyard. Sometimes we find ourselves looking far and wide for special experiences and breathtaking places, only to find out that we didn't have to travel around the world, but that there was everything we were looking for right next to us all along. Well, that's what we intend to prove. I want you to ride along as we hit the road and uncover the beautiful and spectacular gems that we might have simply overlooked. So, pack a bag, grab your camera, and put on some music. It's a road trip into my backyard. First up on the list is our northernmost district, Cororzal. I am sure you thought this was just a place you passed through on your way to our most frequently visited neighbor, Mexico. But it's a time to stop a while, look closer, as Corozal reveals itself as an adventure-filled surprise. Meet the warm and friendly Corozaleños, take a wild ride on the bay. In fact, the very trip up on the Northern Highway offers intriguing elements often missed by the casual eye. Can you handle being surprised? Are you ready to shelve your former perceptions? Get ready to face the Corozal that you have looked right past, unforgettable places and some really nice folks. It's all in my backyard. And our mission today is Corozal. Let's sail, let's visit the spectacular Mayan site of Ceres, and picnic bayside for lunch, and have comfy nights rest after all that is done. This is your front row seat to your view of Corozal being redone. Hi, I'm getting ready to go to Serenity Sands bed and breakfast in Corozal, and my ride is here. Basically, we're going to Consejo Shores, somewhere that not many people go and visit, and we're gonna show everyone what there is to do there. We're gonna go sailing, gonna have dinner around the place, and get a feel for what's really going on up there. I think the most exciting part is definitely the sailing though. That I cannot wait for. The Northern Highway had up some nice surprises. First, a little wine tasting, country style. Who knew that at mile 17 on the Northern Highway we had free samples of all these different kinds of wine? The Northern Road is starting to look a lot better. Then, how about a country flavored menu a little down the road? No eating here though. I have my mind set on tacos in Orange Walk Town, the best in Belize. We just had to stop at Tower Hill to see what these kids were up to. Ah, to be young and wild.
Nice.
How often are they?
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
Friday store.
Gee.
Friday and Sunday.
No, whatever get hurt though. I want to try, but I'm afraid.
Just jump.
Just jump, Joe. Kasi uno go, kasi uno go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And as you guys can see, there's a lot to do out here at mile 50. No jumping for me. My tacos are right down the road and I can smell it. So driver, let's go. We're at the traffic light, almost to the place where I've been boasting about since I got in the car to go buy tacos and hot dog. We're almost at Consejo Shores, Corozal, and this is just a quick pit stop. Finally, Orange Walk Town. Let me out, let me out. It's time for the Belizean street side tacos to take its rightful place on the list of Belizean delicacies. Right up there with rice and beans, panades, and dukuno. Yep. Thank you. Along the Northern Highway, we ended up making another pit stop. This cute little critter forced us to pull over. I wonder if my mom would allow me to have one of these at home. Nope, not a chance. But at least I get to say hi to this one. Well, we're in Corozal town finally, and we're only a couple of miles away from Consejo Shores, so let's go. The day slips away as we're driving through Corozal town. The road trip and a healthy amount of roadside delicacies, and this road warrior has her mind on bed. Tomorrow morning, the adventure really begins. Finally, Serenity Sands. Time to get settled in. When we return from the commercial break, we're gonna go sailing. The sun comes up over Corozal Bay and Serenity Sands bed and breakfast. Last night, we couldn't get a good look, but the morning reveals it to be an adorable and comfortable eco-friendly resort with fantastic amenities and a really friendly host, Miss Penny. Let's go on a tour! Did somebody say breakfast is ready? Yes, it is. Our host has prepared an awesome morning platter. Althea from the BTB has joined me, and we dug in. This certainly looks good.
Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, definitely.
It's nice and quiet out here, right?
Yup, definitely serene. Guess that's why you guys call it Serenity Sands.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, they have a parrot. Already had an amazing breakfast. We've got our energy levels up. We're excited and we're ready to do this. So right now we're following Mr. Jason Pierce on our way to start the sailing lessons. Hopefully this is where it's going to get really exciting. According to Mr. Pierce, he says that his boat has tipped over a couple times, so we're not even taking the cameraman on this boat ride. It's kind of scary knowing that the boat might tip, but hopefully that doesn't happen. We drove a couple miles up the road to Consejo Shores, where I sailed for the very first time. Mr. Jason Pierce is originally from Canada, and he actually sailed from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, all the way to Venezuela. It took him 8 days along with his family. He was looking for a place to retire and ended up retiring right here in Belize. If I actually make it past today, maybe I'll go sailing to Venezuela too.
Because safety starts with a life jacket. Now, you don't need a life jacket if you're going on an ocean liner. I hope you don't. But you do on a sailboat. You have it on all the time. That fits, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's okay to just have the zip up. You don't have to do the rest of it
buckles,
up,
okay.
unless I say to you,
Buckle up.
the wind's coming up and things, buckle up.
Okay. Okay, Captain, let's get this boat out to sea. If I knew this was a wet and wild adventure, I might have dressed differently, but thankfully there was no tipping over.
I think she says it's the most exciting experience in her life. Now, today was a heavy wind day for a boat, so we got very wet. We nearly tipped over twice. She took the helm, and I was holding it behind her back, actually. And so we had a good, quick little sail, a good introduction to sailing, and as I said, I think we've got a lifetime convert right here.
So we went sailing this morning. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Got soaking wet, so we had to come back to the hotel room, get changed. So we're out here at Serenity Sands about to have a picnic with Miss Judy, who says she can tell us a lot about Cororzal history. So let's go meet Miss Judy. Almost there. Wow, would you just look at this view? The breeze, Wow, out here is beautiful. And I thought there was nothing to do in Cororzal.
Hello, Iman. I'm Judy Wilson.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So I heard you're the most plugged in person out here. What can you tell me about what's going on?
Well, I don't know about the most plugged in, but I do know a little about Serenity Sands, which is where you are now. Isn't this an amazing place?
This place is amazing. It's beyond.
The beach, they've been in business here for a couple of years now, and they built for a couple of years before that. They worked on it. And then they opened up a couple of years ago. And when they were building, they were very, very environmentally conscious.
Why do you think people should come out here to see Serenity Sands, and not only Serenity Sands, but I mean the entire Corozal district?
Corozal is the most peaceful, laid-back part of the whole country, we think. And we love how calm it is, and we have the sea. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
And not only that, we have all the people are so warm and so friendly. My husband and I have been here 17 years.
Wow.
And we love it here. We have a lot of wonderful things in Corozal. Now, my husband and I have been doing a website, Cororzal.com.
I've heard about it.
You've heard about
Yeah.
it for many years now. And we like to promote things that are going on in the community.
Is there anything else going on in Corozal? I know there's a regatta tomorrow, and we're going to be going to that.
Oh, great. Well, that's the next thing is the regatta. It's the first time they're having this in Corozal, and it's going to be a big party on the beach.
Okay.
And there'll be all kinds of games and things for kids, and just a lot of fun things for everybody to do. Plus, I think there's a boat race,
Yeah.
so that should be interesting.
What about the food? It looks delicious.
This food, well, prepared by both Penny and also a woman named June did the chicken and the potato salad.
Okay.
And June's place, if anybody comes to Cororzal, you should check out June's kitchen. So you can just go to Cororzal.com
And find out about everything that's going on in Corozal.
as much as we know. Penny!
Is everything
Great. It's great. Have a seat. Join us. This is Penny's place. It is a wonderful, wonderful place. It's Penny's place, so she can tell you about it.
Well, we've got here the owner of Serenity Sands, Miss Penny, and I just like to say, first of all, the rooms are absolutely amazing. I haven't slept that good since not even sure when.
It's nice and quiet out here. It's
Yeah.
perfect for that, yeah.
Much different from the city where everything is just really loud, so it's a nice quiet retreat.
That's why we love Cororzal.
The food's really good too.
That's from June's kitchen, yes, very good.
So what else can you tell me about Serenity Sands?
Well, you know that we're eco-friendly. We're off-grid. We run on solar and wind power. As you probably noticed, the windmill
Yeah,
spinning when it's nice, perfect weather.
haven't
for
seen those in a
for
while.
our power, yeah. We use no preservatives in our cooking and no chemicals on site in our gardens or with our dealing with the bugs. Inside, the soaps are all sulfate and paraben-free.
Wow.
So no chemicals in the soaps and the cleaning supplies. Yeah, eco-friendly.
So for people who are looking for an eco-friendly getaway, this is the place to come, Serenity Sands. Well, I'd love to thank you for the food and for the lovely rooms that we've gotten and all the accommodations and everything. It's been really great.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you. I noticed that your earrings match your dress, which matches your toenails. So when you tell me about the earrings, they're really pretty.
Well,
I've never
thank
seen
you.
them.
Well, I love being a computer geekette. My husband is a real
That's a
geek.
new term.
I'm a geekette. I love doing stuff on the computer, and I also love crafty things. So I have a good friend who taught me how to make beaded earrings. So I learned how to make my own patterns
Wow.
on the computer with all the little beads, and then I make my own earrings. So I made these myself.
Wow, you have to teach me how to make those.
How would you like to have these?
Really? They're beautiful, thank you.
My pleasure.
These are really nice, and they're handmade.
They are handmade. Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Lunch was terrific. There were many more adventures awaiting me in Corozal, and when we return from the commercial break, I will introduce Corozal's extraordinary Mayan site, Cerros. A 15-minute ride over the bay and we have arrived at Cerros, a must-see tourist attraction. While it's a relatively small site, Cerros offers, from one of its temples, a breathtaking panoramic view of the Corozal Bay. Hey guys, I'm at the top of Cerros, and as you can see, there's Corozal Bay right over there. You will have to walk a bit, but the climbing was fun. At its peak, Cerros was an important trading post located by the bay and the New River. It's not one of the things that one readily associates with Corozal, but here it is, in living color, a Mayan site of physical beauty and historical importance. Corozal Bay is awesome, and I was all too eager to return to it early the next day for a little kayaking, since water activities should be a staple on any visitor's itinerary. Now trust me, this isn't easy work. I have to watch out for the mangroves and of course avoid capsizing. This kayaking experience was a great farewell to Serenity Sands, as this was our last morning. Time to go say farewell to the folks. Now, we're heading off to a sailing regatta being held in Corozal town. This time around, I'm in an observer mode. So let's find out what this fest is all about. Guys, can you tell me what's happening here today, how the race is gonna go?
What's happening today? We got invited, the Belize Sailing Association got invited by the Cororzal Water Festival and Expo to come up and manage the water activities that they wanted to have. So we decided that we're going to come up and put a regatta together. Basically the course, the two buoys that you see there, the red and the yellow, is the start line. We're starting in the wind, it's an international type course, and we're tucking to the windward buoy that's out there, and then a run to the other one all the way back down. It's a very, very simple course, and it will be similar to the course that our kids will sail when they go abroad.
Well, it's time for another commercial break. But when we come back, I'll show you my top 10 pictures from my trip. I mean, after all, what's a trip without pictures? Corozal, you have been such a secretive place, keeping so many exciting possibilities from plain sight. What you've seen is only the tip of the iceberg, as there were so many other places we didn't have the chance to visit. Corozal is not just a corridor, it's a destination. Bye for now, my beautiful Corozal. I'm proud to know that you offer all this and more, right in my backyard. Hey guys, I've come to the end of my stay here at the beautiful Serenity Sands in Consejo Shores in Corozal. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get a lot done, but we went sailing, we ate some great food, met some wonderful people, we went to the regatta, we visited a Mayan site, Cerros, we went there by boat actually, had great dinners at Smuggler's Den, wonderful breakfast here, slept amazing. There was just so much to do and it was really great. And if you hadn't noticed, these people are so kind, they'll give you the clothes off their back. I hope you like my new dress that matches my earrings. I'm Iman Hyde. Thanks for joining me. I hope you guys had a wonderful time in my backyard. See you next time.
This your boy Bird. Let me introduce you to my backyard. Come on down. Welcome to my backyard. Come on down to my backyard. Let me show you around my backyard. Belize is my backyard. Welcome to my backyard. Come on down to my backyard. Let me show you around my backyard. Belize is my backyard. Let me take you on a tour of paradise. In my backyard, everything nice. People come from near, far, and abroad. So much to see in my backyard. Have you heard about the mystery and the story untold? About the Maya ruins and the Great Blue Hole? Indigenous people, Indian chief, world was natural.